Hey guys, so Legends is down in full game-wide server maintenance, so we can't actually go into the game to do this breakdown video, so we are going to be doing this via the dblegends.net website. I have Hydros's Twitter pulled up here. He has a bunch of stuff posted. Looks like we're going to be getting some new raid event that seems like it is going to be potentially a permanent thing. I don't know what the actual... It says campaign raid. I don't know. There's like a different... Here it is. Let me see if I can just get a better look at this. Every week, limited to 24 hours only, aim for amazing rewards with allies from around the world. Challenge the raid boss with battle bonus characters. I mean, it just looks like... It looks like it's almost like a weekly raid that they're going to just have permanently available. Defeat the raid boss, exchange mini raid medals, exchange... Yeah, mini raid is what they're calling this. Mini raid. I don't know if this is going to be something that is literally permanent, like forever, or if this is just going to be during the rest of this like pre-Legends Fest Boo Saga Gotenks campaign. You can exchange these medals for like full power battle tickets, which seems a little weird. We'll see. But that is something that is different that's coming. Let me actually just go back here. Looks like we're gonna have a mega sale here. There's a new banner. Are these different? Mini raid and campaign raid? I guess they are. And then of course the rush battle for Zenkai Dabura. Let's open some of these. What do we got here? This is just Dabura, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I kind of expected this was going to happen. So they did not bring Ultimate Gohan back on the Gotenks banner so that they could push him on this autumn limited banner. I'll just tell you guys right now, this is a skip. I don't need to look at what this format is or what this looks like or what characters are featured. This is a skip. Don't you dare summon on that. New sleeves for Dabura. We got a, what is this, like the Handsome Boo sleeves. It's pretty funny. We got some Daima stuff. We got Mini Supreme Kai. We got Degasu sleeves. Login bonus. Here we have some equipment. So it looks like we're getting... Yeah, there's a new Awakened equipment. There's a new co-op equipment. And this is the Zenkai LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku stuff. And it looks like they are also bringing back Ultra Super Vegito and Ultra Kid Buu. Yeah, this is, at this point, just a full-on Majin Buu Saga celebration. Looks like we're also getting Ultra Space Time Rush Light is also coming back, which is just more stuff, so that's fine. PvP message. Yeah, that is, I believe, all the new stuff. What is this? Gohan, Goku, and... Oh my... Yeah. Yeah, please do not summon on this. This is actual trash. Oh my god. All right, let's talk about Dabura first. So we'll go over his Zenkai. Keep in mind, Dabura essentially has no teams. He's on the new weapon wielder tag, but that is not a team yet. I don't know if they even... I mean, I assume they're going to try and make it into a team, but obviously it's not any team at all right now. So he's on Majin Buu Saga, and that is it. So main ability, he draws a blue card. 30% health, key by 50, 70% chance for next special move damage of paralysis. Okay. Sure. Yep, I'm pretty sure he already had this. This is fine. Jordan's allies have count by 3. It's a little low. Cancel enemies buff effects. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay, so Jordan's own sub count by 2 is default. Applies the following effect, self in battle starts 90% damage, 40%. 30% is also low on there. When this character is a battlefield, randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards. 30 key. Seals 1 enemy card slot randomly. That's, yeah, this is not very good. 40% blast damage inflicted against hybrid Saiyans. Okay. Following effects occur. This guy is more of a blast-based character too. He has much higher blast than strike, this guy. Following effects occur when hit with an enemy's arts attack. Activates once. Nullifies enemies' destroyed card effects for 10 counts. Reduce enemy key by 30. And this is going to reset. Following effects occur when enemy switches characters with his characters in the battlefield. 20% damage inflicted by allies for 10 counts. Shortens allies live count by 1. All enemies get -1 card draw speed. This is pretty good as a defensive tool, I guess. Inflicts all enemies attribute downgrade -10% damage received for 20 counts, or plus 10% damage received for 20 counts after enemy attack is over. Sure. When changing cover, he gets 10% health. Type neutral for damage received for 5 counts. Following effects occur when this character switches to standby. Restores own health by 10%, restores LP by 30, 15% damage for 10 counts, 10% to key recovery. Okay. Following effects occur when enemy activates an ultimate awakened or rising rush. Shortens own sub count by 3, restores all health by 15%, sub count or power down. Applies the following effects to enemy when this character is defeated. Reduce enemy key by 50, -1 card draw speed, and then seals the card. Yeah, he's terrible. This is horrible. Absolutely beyond horrible. Oh my god, he's terrible. He buffs blue strike and blast attack, and then his Zenkai ability is blue Buu Saga. This is fine. The only bad thing is this, obviously, that he buffs a color. So unless you're running double blue Buu Saga, I mean, there's a lot of blue Buu Saga characters, but you're not really going to be doing that, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, this is annoying, I guess. What does his green card do? Because remember, this guy holds a green card. That is the one interesting thing that he does. That have we ever gotten a character that holds a green card to get Zenkai'd? I don't think so. This might be the first character. Draws a Blaster's card next. Restores own key by 30. Reduces next damage sustained by 10%. Applies the following effects self based on the number of times special arts card meditation is used. Okay, here's where he's getting most of his damage from. 30% damage, card draw speed, 30% damage, cost reduction, 30% to the next arts damage inflicted, and then cover null for 3 counts. So 60% damage and card draw speed. So 60, 90 is 150, and that's it. Yeah. Blue card, major damage, 30% special move damage inflicted, 30% special move damage inflicted for 3 counts of enemies afflicted with paralyze. And on a hit, he's shortening allies sub count by 2, and then another paralyze effect. Yeah, I think he is really bad. I think he's really bad, so not shocking. All right, let's check out some of these equipment. Now, the big one is going to be, obviously, this, which is going to be the new equipment, the unique equipment for LS Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Let me just take a look at this real quick, and then there's a new Awakened equip as well. Where are we? Here. What is this? So this is for Hybrid Saiyans. Blast defense 15%, blast attack 30%. Base strike defense 15%, and then 6% to pure strike defense per Hybrid Saiyan. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's... Yeah, I mean, this is just... I would just say this is solid. 30% blast attack is solid. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's not giving anything crazy. Like, there's no HP on here. There's no, like, blue card or ultimate damage on here. It's just solid. I don't think there's anything overly negative to say about this, but it's not like broken. Sure, that is fine. Here's the new co-op equipment. So Buu Saga or Hybrid Saiyans. So pretty big amount of characters can use this. Health, okay. Strike defense 10%, 10% to pure strike attack when tag kids as a battle member, and then blast is 15 and 15. Base blast attack and pure blast attack up to 15 when kids. Yeah, this is obviously really good with Gotenks on the team. With Gotenks on the team, this is probably just a must-use. This is really good. This is pretty damn good, yeah. As if Buu Saga needed... as if Buu Saga needed this. Alright, what is this gonna be? I'm telling you guys right now, there is very little that they could realistically do for this. to make Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the green LF Buu Saga Super Saiyan 3 Goku, there is almost nothing they could realistically do to make this good enough for him. This legitimately needs, if this has anything under 200% damage inflicted, it is not good enough. If you take a look at the character, we could even pull him up here. Let me just do 3, and that should come up. Yep. This guy, let's just add up his damage. 40% damage when battle starts. No damage anywhere here. No damage anywhere here. When the enemy switches characters, he gets 20% damage for 15 counts. And then he's getting no damage anywhere here. Applies the following effects to self per Saiyan battle member in the party other than this character when this character enters the battlefield. So the problem with this, I mean, Saiyan obviously is a pretty easy tag to build a team around, so I'm not really thinking this is a major problem. But they're clearly pushing Buu Saga in the celebration. We just got a Gotenks who's not a Saiyan. During the anniversary, we got an Evil Buu who's not a Saiyan. We got Zenkai for a Kid Buu who's not a Saiyan. So if you want to really push like a Buu Saga team, it's going to be tough to just make a team of Saiyans. But he does get 20% damage and 15% health restoration, and gets 10 ki on entry when you're running a Saiyan on this team. And this is per Saiyan, so it's actually 20 ki, 40% damage, and 30% health restoration. So I mean, you add up all the damage he's getting from his kit here. 40%, assuming you have a full Saiyan team, you're getting another 40. That's 80%. And then this is just conditional upon the enemy switching. So he's got 80% damage inflicted from his kit, and then conditional 20% damage when the enemy switches. So this guy, again, he actually needs 200% damage on this to make him even close to equivalent to other characters, which I doubt they're going to do, because that's a lot of damage. Let's see. All right, so base health is 15%, and then looks like just 40% to all base stats. One thing I'll mention about this guy is this guy already does have a unique equipment in the game. This guy's going to have insane equips. Like this, that's just undeniable. It's this plus the Buu Saga equip that's mandatory. This guy already has this, which is giving him 30% base defenses, 25% base offenses, and 15% health. And then he's got this, which is 30% base everything, 10% health restoration, 10% health, and then 30% ultimate damage and 20% special move damage. I mean, you must use both of these, right? So that's a lot of base stats. And then we're coming in with this, which is now giving him 40% to base stats and then 15% to health in slot 1. Slots, yeah, this is not even remotely close. They needed to double this number at least, at minimum, double this. 90% inflicted damage, sustained damage cut 40% is nice. What does he have right now? I think I closed it. I think he had 20% or something. I don't know. This guy was really tanky back in the day, but obviously now he's not. Reduce damage by 20%. And then for 30 counts, he gets an extra 20% damage reduction. So this is... that's over here. Sustained damage cut 40%. This could be good enough. I think 40% is what he needed, actually. They did a good job with the sustained damage cut. I do think so. This is what's lacking. 50% special move and ultimate damage is really nice. 20% to blast arts damage. His ultimate should hit pretty hard. His ultimate, so he's getting 50% ultimate damage from this, and he's getting 30% from this. He's stacking up 10% ultimate damage inflicted whenever the enemy switches, which is permanent. And then his main ability gives him 30 counts of minus 50% to enemy sustained damage cut. And the actual ultimate itself is giving him, I think it's like 60% to damage. So his ultimate should theoretically hit very hard, because he is also type neutral, right? The main ability gives him type neutrality for 10 counts, even offensively. So I think his ultimate actually could hit pretty hard, but this is the main issue with this, is this. All right, let's see what we got here. +1 to a mount special cover change can be used. That's pretty good. He has a cover rescue ability. We haven't really seen new characters get cover rescue abilities in a long time. I don't even remember who the last character to get cover rescue was, but it might have, honestly, might have been this guy. It's been a really, really long time. What this ability is it's this. Receive 0 damage when changing cover for the first time. This is, you know, Zenkai Yellow Perfect Cell has this. Zenkai Green Ultimate Gohan has this. Green Instant Transmission Goku has this. No, actually, I think the last one to get this was LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku. LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku has this. It is a pretty good ability. It's just, it's a lot tougher these days to make use of this because like almost every single character has cover null. But this is still good. So he's going to be able to do that twice now. Applies the following effects itself when this character enters the battlefield. Increases arch card draw speed by 1 level for 10 counts. He didn't have card draw speed. No, he does. Oh, that's pretty good. Gets double card draw speed for 10 counts now. Gets cover null for 5 counts. Cancels enemies' buff effects when they activate an ultimate or awakened arts while this character's on standby. Cancels enemies' buff effects when they activate an ultimate or awakened arts while this character's on standby. That... Oh. That applies to this, right? Because that's going to cancel cover null. I mean, they did what they needed to do with this. I think slot 3 is good. I actually didn't think they would give him this much in slot 3. Card draw speed. So he's going to have double card draw speed. He's going to have cover null, and he's going to basically make it so that on standby, he will be able to come in and use the cover rescue more consistently. Also, this could be good just in general, because if you have an opponent, let's just say the enemy is using like Fusing Super Vegito, and they Rising Rush with Fuse Super Vegito while this Goku's on standby, you could theoretically switch into a character with Endurance, like Ultimate Gohan, and he could live the rush, because he's not gonna, because Vegito's gonna have his Endurance nullification deleted because of this. It's pretty good. I guess it wouldn't be against a rush, huh? Because it's only Ultimate. Yeah, I guess that's the one downside to this, is this is only against ultimates. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I guess, goes for an ultimate, and then you can swap into like Ultimate Gohan and he'll live the ultimate. It won't nullify his endurance. I think the major issue I have with this equipment, I actually think it's pretty good. I think it's much better than I thought it was going to be. This is the main problem. This needed to be literally double this. If this was 180% inflicted damage, we would be in business. Like, this guy would actually be hitting really hard. But I think outside of ultimates and maybe blue cards, I don't even know if his blue card's gonna hit that hard. I think outside of ultimates, this guy's probably not going to be doing that impressive damage. And it's because of this. I'm excited to see how hard his ultimate's gonna hit for, because he's got a lot of ultimate damage. And his equipment options also are really good. He should be relatively tanky. They did a good job with the 40% on this. So he's getting 15% health from this. He's getting 10% health from this, and he's getting 15% health from this. And he's got 30, 30, 40. He's got 100% base stats from just equipment. Goddamn Boo Saga. Yeah, this needed to be like double this number, but interesting. I think they did a good job with most of this equipment, and we'll see. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think of the unique equipment for this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, as well as, I guess, this banner, which is horrible. Don't summon on this. We're getting the new other equips as well, the co-op equip, the awakened equip. We got the new raid coming in. Looks like they're going to be doing this like mini raid weekly event as well. Not a bad week, actually. I think the game has been in a pretty bad spot, honestly, for like the past like 3 months straight. It's just been kind of dead for 3 months, which is kind of not good. So, you know, weeks like this, when it's not a week where like a big character is dropping, like, you know, I would say this is pretty acceptable in terms of content. One thing I will mention is next week we should be getting the final banner, the final major release before Legends Fest. So again, there's absolutely no reason at all, why you would summon on this banner here. Do not summon on this, but yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next one.